The seller's mom showed up, no locksmiths. And I asked the seller's mom, hey, well, I was trying to find a way into the house. I was like, so now it's the second time, and as you know, it's a 45-minute drive from the office. So 45 minutes in, 45 minutes back, it's an hour and a half.
The roof looks good.
I mean, it's a nice house. Like, if this doesn't work, I'm really thinking about it. Let's just make it over. Just take one of these rocks or something. I guess we'll do this one since that one's already built. Oh. My bad.
Hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm.
1, 2, 3. We are in New Braunfels, Texas. This house behind me is a lead that I got for a sub 2. Now the crazy part about this one is there's actually $100,000 in equity. My thing is, why would someone let go of $100,000 in equity? But the thing is, people have their own lives that they got to deal with, and for some people, they don't care about equity. Me as an investor, I care about equity. They don't want it for whatever reason, and they're gonna pass it on to me. I came here a while back, and the lender has already did their inspection, right? And the lender winterized the property. We'll talk about what that means here in a minute. 2, when they did an inspection, they noticed vacant, they switched out the locks. So this is a 45-minute drive from the office. So I told the wholesaler, hey, make sure that the locks are open and someone's there. They said, yep, I got here a couple days ago and it wasn't locked. So I wasted my time, so I went back. Now they said, hey, for sure, it's been updated. So it's my first time walking it, so we're gonna do a sub 2. The lady who owns the house, she moved to a different city, doesn't want nothing to do with this. Some type of divorce is involved, but there's $100,000 in equity, and they already made the decision. This house is going to foreclosure. We don't want it no more, and it gets actually foreclosed in about 12 days. So my goal is to get under contract, look at the house, walk the house, and see if there's any issues. 2, close it in sub 2, and then 3, we'll figure out what the exit strategy is. So let's go check it out, see what we're in for.
So with these houses, is there any catch-22 with these?
I don't know. Why would someone just let go of 100 grand?
Yeah.
Now, 1, does the seller understand how much equity it is? I don't know if she fully understands how much equity, but I know she knows it's worth money. Now, see, this property has been winterized. Do not turn on the water, electric, or the heater. Do not use toilets. This means that the bank came into the house, they drained all the water, so now there's no water inside the house. So that's winterized. 2, the bank came and did an inspection. So this house has been vacant December 18th. Today is what? Today's January 18th. So it's been 30 days since no one's been to this house. This house is just sit there. I know when you guys are driving around and you guys are looking at neighborhoods, even this one, this is not an ugly, dirty neighborhood. This is not the hood. This is actually a nice neighborhood in New Braunfels, Texas. There's always a vacant house. Now, when there's a vacant house, somebody owns it. Our goal is to find somebody and make them an offer that's best for us to make it a win-win situation.
The roof looks good.
I mean, it's a nice house. Like, if this doesn't work, I'm really thinking about it. Let's just make it over. Just take one of these rocks or something. So the chick's already gone. Like, you hear that noise?
Yeah.
I wasn't making that last time. I already tried all the windows off. I guess we'll do this one since that one's already built. Oh! My bad. The seller was scared because the bank switched the locks on her. The bank switched the locks on her because they have to protect their property. That's why they did it. So she thought she already lost the house. And I was like, no, you haven't lost your house yet. They just secured it for you. You still own it, so let's get this closed in the next 10 days.
So if it's still foreclosing, if you buy it, how do you stop it?
So once you get behind on payments, eventually the bank won't accept a monthly payment no more. They gotta put all the payments together and then what you call a reinstatement letter, right? So the foreclosing attorney on this bank, which I think is Wells Fargo, the foreclosing attorney is gonna type up a letter, say, hey, in order to stop the foreclosure, you gotta pay all these months, all these fees, all these attorney fees This is the entire amount. Send it to this bank account or send it to this address in the cashier's checks, and then we'll reinstate your loan, and that stops the foreclosure.